Well, it's Kelly again. I was just on here, but I think my Wi-Fi dropped out, so I'm back with Creative Memories and a really cute Easter card. So I'll just flip around and let's get started. Okay, I'll just pop you into my tripod here. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's hope this stays steady and okay. So Creative Memories is a really cool company that has so many different products that I love. And here's an Easter card I made. And today I'm going to show you just a few elements on the card. Good morning. Hi everybody. Sorry if you popped in earlier. My Wi-Fi cut out. So with the card, I used this really sweet daisy punch. Isn't this adorable? I just love this punch. It can be used for so many different things. Also, I used the Creative Memories marker, and this marker has two ends. It has two bullet ends, a fine tip and a thick tip. You know how much I like my pens, so I'm going to mention that. All right, and very cool. Look at this decorative trimmer. This is a paper trimmer. Yes, it is. I know. It's actually fun to don't let your kids get a hold of it because they'll play with it like this. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use this decorative trimmer that gives you two kinds of wavy edges, and that is really fun. All right, so let's look at the paper line that I'm using with Creative Memories. It is called, let me just move this, Sorbet. Doesn't that sound yummy? Sorbet is like the best name for a paper collection as far as I'm concerned, but you know, I love my ice cream. So you have all of these wonderful pattern papers, and they're all double-sided, so lots of choices for you. And it comes with, let's see, a pack of embellishments with these cute little sticker and dots, sparkly dots, and a whole bunch of die-cut pieces. Then it also comes with a sticker pack as well. There's some sticker borders and just some other stickers. So they all match these really cute pattern papers. Now when I saw these papers and I looked at some of the pastel colors, I thought, okay, Easter card, because for me, Easter is a kind of a pastel season. I don't know, maybe that's just me. So what I did for the card, I'll just show you how the decorative edge trimmer works. You can see is I trimmed one of the edges of my paper on the card. Oh, hi Ingrid. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to comments. So I did this and cut this piece. So let's look at and see how this decorative edge trimmer works. So I will just get a piece of paper from here. Let's take this nice green one. And this is all in one piece. If you see this, it moves up and down in one piece. So you'll lift it up, just like a lot of other trimmers out there, and you'll place your paper in here. And if you see this, you can see the tracks that the blades will run along, the grooves in the trimmer itself. Okay, so we'll cut the two edges just to see how it looks and how simple it is. So you basically pop your paper down like so. I know, it is so fun. Actually, I see this and I think of all kinds of scrapbook layouts because you can cut the whole 12 by 12 piece of paper with this. In fact, you know, we went to Hawaii at Christmas. Okay, I'm getting off topic here, but I thought, okay, lots of beach and wave layouts are going to be done with this. Bonjour, Therese. Ça va? Okay. Anyway, so you just snap this into place. It's the paper securely held, and I have it along the bottom edge here. And then I just simply move this all the way along. And there is my perfect cut. So you can see it on that edge. Isn't that cool? I know, I love the way this works. Like I said, keep this away from your kids. Well, you don't have to, but I would. Depends on the age of your kids, right? I know, it is so cool, hey? Okay, so then, remember the other track is here. So I'm gonna place that blade at the top. My desk is kind of messy, but whose desk isn't messy? You snap that down, and again, you just move this blade all the way along. Very, very sharp blade, clean cut, totally safe, and look at that. That is so fun, hey? I just love that. Very cool effect. So that is what you can see at the bottom edge of my card. Now, next up, in terms of cutting, let's take a look at this daisy punch. So the daisy punch, sorry, I'm not reading all the comments if you have comments. This daisy punch is, okay, how many inches or centimeters is that? Okay, I would say it's about almost 2 inches wide, or 1.5 inches around there. And how many centimeters is that? Somebody do the math for me. Okay, yeah, I'm a little bit old school. So when it comes to the daisy punch, the best way I find to work with this punch, and many punches, it's fairly lightweight, but I like to see where I'm punching. So I actually flip it over, and then you just slide it in. Now you could punch it. You could just punch like this and just press down like that, okay? I tend to hold it in my hands as well. So there it just pops out this perfect little daisy. So I like to hold it upside down, and that way, you know what? I try to maximize my paper use, right? So I can see where I'm placing it. And it is such an easy cut and quick and sharp that you can just go all the way along. And what would be fun too is to use this as a border, 2 inches, thanks. Thanks, Ingrid. To use this as a border or another element on a different card, to place another piece of paper in the background. So you can always use, you know, all elements of your papers. You could actually cut this with your wavy trimmer, right? Anyways, there's your little daisies. So what I did with the daisies is I just took this pen and I outlined them. So I'll just show you part of one and a little trick to outlining. I know, I just love these easy punches, right? So I did use the larger end of the nib, and for these daisies, I simply, okay, now to do this here, after I haven't had my cup of tea this morning, you know, you just draw a circle. It is a doodle, right? So a lot of you don't like to doodle, but I say just go for it and relax and practice on a few. And guess what? If you don't like this, flip it over and start over again. But I recommend when you are tracing this daisy to do an entire petal out all at one time. So don't stop, just do the entire petal and do the whole thing inside of that really cute daisy. It is easy. Now the fun thing too about this, if you use the Creative Memories cardstock, white cardstock, guess what? You can then customize this. You can color this in with markers and stuff, right? I decided to leave mine white for that graphic look. Now I did also use the pen to do some faux stitching. I just added this stitch line around this. I cut my egg out just freehand. I drew it with a pencil, but you can get a template online if you like. And then you can actually add a ribbon like this. I did some faux calligraphy here as well. So for the ribbon, I'll show you the quick way to draw a little ribbon. You can use pencil first, but I'll just wing it. How about that? So for the ribbon, I'll try to get that in camera there. For the ribbon, you have, start with kind of a soft square in the center like that. And then I do 2 loops at the top like that. Kind of looks like a very odd bunny rabbit. And then I'll do the side lines. This one is looking better than the one I did. Then I'll just join it there. And there you have a little bow, and you can add, 3 little lines here and 3 little lines here. Then I just cut it out, and that's how simple it is. So you could do a whole bunch of these bows. The other thing you could do is you could turn this egg into a little place card for Easter with a bow, and then you could put people's names on here and mount it on a little folded piece of paper. So there's lots of fun to be had with Creative Memories, and I hope you give some of these products a try. So thanks for watching, and hope you have a great Wednesday.